Alright. Hello, everyone. My name is Master Sarman, and, it's time to do a reaction to another direct here. This one, I'm watching this hours after the fact. I have not seen a thing yet. I've been off social media all day. I was at work when this was airing live, thanks time zones and stuff, but yeah, let's go ahead and kind of get straight to this then. I just need to find where the thing actually starts. I think they said it was about 40 or so minutes, so... Oh yeah, roughly 40 minutes, so I guess... Let's go... Oh, wait. Okay, well I see it takes... Okay. Oh, there we go. Let's go ahead and get things started with this one here. I hope the audio is roughly kind of balanced here.
We live on the continent of Elios. 4 realms surrounding a holy land.
I don't have any super high expectations for this director or anything like that. It's...
Our lands endured a vicious
I have
war
certain
with the
wants,
Fell
but this is likely a Monster
Dragon.
Hunter
Heroes
Rise
from other worlds
DLC
to
thing
aid
if I had to guess.
Heroes known as emblems. With them, the warriors of our nations
Or
fought as
Fire
one.
Emblem, never mind.
In the end, we were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the Fell Dragon. In the years since, our world has been safe. But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens.
I would assume this is Fire Emblem anyway. That's what it looked like from a lot of the silhouettes and stuff at the start. Yeah, because that's Marth there, so... Fire Emblem Engage.
You're awake! Huh? You're really awake, yeah?
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
What are those horrible things?
If I may, you are a divine dragon, a member of a royal family of dragons revered as deities.
The war. The Fell Dragon.
I'm honestly not much for the Fire Emblem series myself. I know it is a big thing for a lot of people, but...
Marth, right. Sigurd, leave it to me.
Like, obviously I know who Marth is because of
It is
Super Smash
but
Brothers and
one.
whatnot. I've known of him from those games for a while now, I think. Okay, there's Chrom. I say I think. I mean, I've been playing Melee since like 2003 or 4, so...
One strike will decide it all.
I get like some of these older connections here, but I don't know.
She asked me to gather all of the rings and bring peace back to Elios.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Alright, I'm gonna try and turn this up a little bit.
What you just saw was the latest installment of the Fire Emblem series, Fire Emblem Engage. In addition to the standard version, we'll also be releasing the Fire Emblem Engage Divine Edition, containing collectible items. Please look forward to more information about this
Sorry,
game
just keeping
in
an
the
eye on my
future.
computer, which has been having some weird
Let's
tech
take a
issues
look
for a
at
little
our
while.
first batch of headlines.
Alright.
It
It takes two to tango.
Okay, yeah, this was what I saw at the first there.
Cody and May's relationship is on the rocks.
I've heard a lot of things about this game.
But it gets even tougher when they're turned into dolls. To get their bodies back, they'll brave an onslaught of challenges where working together is the only way forward. Team up and cooperate with a friend in this critically acclaimed two-player platforming adventure. Even the bumpiest road can be traveled with someone by your side. Venture through fantastical worlds filled with
I remember this
challenging
winning like a lot of
experiences
multiplayer
around
awards
every
last
corner.
year.
In addition to single system play,
So.
the game can also be played on two systems via local wireless or online with a pal via the free Friends Pass.
Okay.
Help Cody and May return to normal. With a partner, of course. It Takes Two launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 4th.
Alright, and now I officially know
Begins
nothing in
today
this
on Nintendo eShop.
direct here. Let's carry on.
The forbidden story begins.
Fatal Frame again?
帰ってくるの
This was announced a while ago, I think, wasn't it?
After mysteriously vanishing
Yeah.
as a child, Ruka Minazuki.
Because this is
visits
also the
an
Wii U
abandoned
Fatal
hospital
Frame
in
too, if I
search
remember
of her
right. Like the
lost
5th one.
memories.
I think.
Use the camera obscura to repel evil spirits and uncover the memories that were sealed away. A dark curse looms near. What ancient
Hope this isn't
rituals
copywritten
will be
music
revealed?
here. I'm kind of just talking over
Fatal
whatever
Frame,
this is here.
Mask of the
If I see
Lunar
any
King
ounce of like a
launches
Mario
for the
movie
first
trailer, I'm
iOS
probably gonna have to just
Nintendo
mute the
Switch next year.
or like black out the
There's a
stream
new
there.
hero who looks mechanical. Introducing Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles
Okay.
3 expansion pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game.
I still
is
need to
Hina,
get back to
a
this
new
at some
hero.
point. I think
appears
I'm
to
in
be,
chapter 3 right
mechanical?
now, I think.
Complete her quest to have her join your party. Expanding your options for classes and battle strategies.
I don't know how much of this I want to pay attention to, given that I
Challenge
haven't
battles will
actually
also be added. Test your
finished
mettle in
this game
consecutive
yet,
battles
but
against tough
it doesn't look
enemies.
like anything's too spoilery
Defeat
here
all
or
enemy
anything.
waves to earn rewards. Challenge even stronger enemies to earn valuable accessories and special outfits.
Oh boy, fan service. Okay, that's...
More hero and gameplay additions will arrive in Wave 3. Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass launches on Nintendo Switch
I still
October
need to
13th.
finish that game.
Get drawn into these Nintendo Switch games. Nautical nonsense begins when SpongeBob
Oh,
and Patrick
hey.
make a wish that unravels the
I'm
very
kind of
fabric the
curious about
universe.
this,
In
but
3D
I don't
platforming
think it would be
adventure,
on
you'll travel
Switch if
through
I
portals to
played it,
7
mostly
outlandish
because
wish worlds, like prehistoric
like
forests,
I could play
Wild
through all
West
of Battle for
jellyfish
Bikini
fields,
Bottom
explore
rehydrated
using all
on
sorts
Switch,
of
but
wacky moves, don over 30
it
fantastic
was
cosplay
kind
costumes,
of
and meet your favorite Bikini Bottom
choppy on
wrestlers
that,
from
to
the
put it
TV
mildly,
series,
so I
voiced
don't
by original
know
actors.
how this is gonna handle
Soak up
that.
SpongeBob
I'd assume it's
SquarePants
likely the
with
same
Cosmic Shake,
engine.
launching on Nintendo Switch next year.
Alright.
You're all ready. Fit?
JoJo?
Box with familiar characters from
Or-
Fist of
or
the
never
North
mind,
Star.
Fist of the North Star,
They'll be
okay.
your instructors in
Shozo.
exercise mode, leading you through various boxing drills. Defeat as many enemies as you can with just your fists in battle mode. Or take on rivals in boss battles, including Jaggy. Fitness Boxing, Fist of the North Star,
Alright.
launches on Nintendo Switch, March 2023. This ain't your uncle's dodgeball. Throw whatever you can at opponents.
Oddballers.
in
Why does this
hilariously
name
hard-hitting
sound familiar to
party
me?
game. Embrace the absurdity of frantic minigames, each one featuring ridiculous rules in madcap arenas. Customize your character from head to toe with hundreds of accessories. Plus, challenge up to 6 friends and frenemies in local and online play. They won't even know what hit them. Oddballers launches on Nintendo Switch early next year.
Alright.
A small fox washes ashore on
Oh,
a
too
ruined island.
Wasn't this
Brave the
already
unknown
on
in this isometric
Switch?
action adventure game. Your only clue here is the manual.
Maybe.
Traverse the
I know what
island's
I
interconnected
remember being shown
realms
off in
to
like an
retrieve its
Xbox
missing
conference years
pages.
ago.
Dangerous traps and even more dangerous monsters lurk around every corner. What long-lost secrets will the island reveal? Tunic launches on the Nintendo Switch system
I
September 27th.
feel like that was announced a while ago. I
Pre-orders
just
begin
don't
today on
remember.
Nintendo eShop. New intel has arrived for these Front Mission remakes.
Okay, yeah.
Full remakes of 2 Front Mission games are storming in. In Front Mission 1 remake,
I remember
you'll
this
pilot
being
giant
announced during the
machines
last
called
direct as well.
Monsters
A lot of these games I remember being announced and then
As you progress,
I never
you'll
thought
obtain skills
much
that help
of
you
them,
gain
and then I
the
guess
upper
they
hand against
have
your
not come out
opponents.
since then. Because the last
You
direct
also
we've had
test
was
your
back
mettle
in
at the Coliseum.
February, I think.
Continue the
Because they
battle in
didn't
the
do
sea,
a normal
previously
direct during
unreleased
June because
outside
there
of
wasn't like an
Japan.
E3 or
Take
anything this
advantage
year.
of additional features like more terrain effects, weapon and armor attributes,
Alright.
and over 80 new skills added from the first game. Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch.
Seems like they're
this
getting a lot of the
November.
third-party
Front
stuff
Mission
kind
2
of
Remake
out of the
will
way
launch on Nintendo
first,
Switch
besides like the
next
Fire
year.
Emblem
And
thing.
in the future, a remake of Front Mission 3 will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
I know nothing about these games personally.
It's a wonderful life for a new generation. After
Oh,
nearly
is this
20
Harvest
years,
Moon?
a beloved farming experience
Oh.
is reborn.
Okay.
Welcome back to Forgotten Valley. Here, you'll manage a farm passed down to you by your father. Restore and
never
expand
played
your
these
farm
games
as you
and-
nurture crops, care for your friendly animals, and help the land
I don't
flourish.
know how into
Befriend the
farming
townsfolk while
simulators
you're
I
out and
am
about in the
sometimes,
valley.
but I'm sure this is probably pleasing some people.
You might even meet your future partner and start a family. In this installment, those around you will grow older as time goes on. Their appearances will change over the years. Your child will also choose their career based on how you raise them.
Okay.
An especially wonderful farm life in Forgotten Valley lies ahead.
Seems innocent enough.
Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life launches on Nintendo Switch, summer 2023.
Splatoon 3? Yeah. That's gotta be what this is. Sorry if the audio's like really all over the place. I can't really test or hear what's what here. Oh, Splatfests.
Post-launch
Okay.
Splatfest for Splatoon 3 has been confirmed. Here's the theme. What would you bring to a deserted island? Gear, grub, or fun?
I don't know. I don't play Splatoon 3, like, I considered getting this, but I have a lot of problems with Splatoon 2, or specific quirks that I don't really like about it that much, and from what I hear, a lot of people say that, like,
More free updates are planned for
the issues I
Splatoon 3.
had with these games aren't, like, addressed or fixed
Be on
throughout the
lookout for more
series,
info in the future.
so, yeah.
So, Squids, what did you think? What would you
That's what I
bring
thought.
to a deserted island? As for me, I've already decided. I hope you'll all participate as well. Next, please take a look at this.
Alright. What's this? Oh, okay.
Introducing a brand new game in the Octopath Traveler series. 8 new
I'm surprised this is so
tracks
soon
on the
after,
journey through the
like...
land of Celestia.
Wasn't Triangle Strategy earlier this year?
Without bloodshed.
And also Live Alive? Like, I'm kind of surprised that there's a new game in this style like this soon after.
I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called poverty from the world.
I know a fair number of people who liked Octopath, so
Not again.
imagine
Not
some
the
people might be
stench, the stench of blood.
excited.
Doubt is what I do.
Leave the hunting to me. You'll have all the tasty meat you want. I need to rediscover who I am.
Some of these voice actors sound familiar, but that's
World, set in a
probably just me with
bustling
voice
era.
actors sometimes.
Each traveler's path action differs between day and night.
Our Lord knows well the ways of the world.
What will happen when their paths intertwine?
What's that big round?
Let's go, Temenos.
Adventures await them in this new world.
Think I found the source. Tasty stuff, huh?
The 8 travelers each have their own story to tell. Where will their journeys lead them and you? Octopath Traveler 2 launches on Nintendo Switch February 24th.
2 days before my
2023.
birthday.
What you just saw was Octopath Traveler 2 from Square Enix. Please look forward to the journeys of 8 new heroes. Let's see some more headlines.
Okay.
A magical home is waiting for you. Welcome to your new fairy tale life in Fae Farm.
Another
Cultivate
farm
your
simulator, okay then.
and forge everlasting friendships in this farm simulation.
I was gonna say, isn't this
RPG.
basically what we just had?
Discover magical spells
I
to
know
grow
Story of
crops,
Seasons is Harvest Moon and all
face
but
off
name, but
against
like,
mischievous foes,
okay, I guess this is
and
more.
explore the enchanted realms of Azoria. Along the way,
Okay.
you'll befriend a lively cast of characters who call this island their home. Tend and grow your fairy tale farmstead.
I kind of
or together
find this
with other
uncanny that these
players
things
in
look like they
local or
belong in
online
My
multiplayer.
Sims.
By gathering resources and crafting items, you'll be
I
able
don't know
to
if that's just
customize
me
your
or
home
not,
and
but
enjoy this mesmerizing adventure even more. As the seasons change, new spellbinding surprises can be unlocked that'll help you restore Azoria to its natural splendor. Magic awaits in Fae Farm, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch spring 2023.
Alright.
It's a musical blast from the past.
Oh, Theater Rhythm.
Celebrate the 35th anniversary of the Final Fantasy series with the latest Theater Rhythm game.
Alright.
Enjoy
Not gonna lie, I wasn't
one-way
expecting.
game joy.
I'm wearing my. I don't know how well you can see this. I'm wearing my Cloud and Zack shirt right now.
Tsuteki Dane, and more. There are
I
3
wasn't actually expecting
songs
that to have
total.
any relevance with
Songs are
anything
categorized
going
by
on,
game,
but
so you can play each stage while experiencing the series through the music.
I see.
In addition, 2 players locally can complete stages in pair style, while up to 4 players can battle to the beat in online multiplayer.
I've never really
Theater
played
Rhythm Final Bar
these
Line
games, but I
begins
can
at
kind of see
6
the
on
appeal in
Nintendo
some
Switch
ways.
system, February 16th, 2023.
Final Fantasy
Pre-orders
does have
begin
really
today on
amazing
Nintendo
music,
eShop.
though.
After the game's launch, pay DLC songs from the Saga series, Nier series, Octopath Traveler, Live Alive, and more will be released. That's 90 additional songs.
Okay.
Plus, editions containing a season pass and 27 extra songs, including Melodies of Life, will be available.
Kind of. Not that I was getting this, but that's kind of a weird thing to say there.
Cosmic adventure is just around the corner.
Sparks of Hope.
Blast off on an adventure of galactic
I actually
proportions
didn't
with
see the
Marvel
trailer they
and
put out for this the other
Ravage.
day, or like the
Let's
demonstration.
dive into exploration. Freely roam through all
I never
sorts of
finished Kingdom
wondrous
Battle,
worlds,
but
each one
I liked what I
jam-packed
played of
with
it. I just got
stories,
stuck on a particular boss and never went back.
mine
But
coins, unlock hidden paths,
I am definitely interested in
and help out the
this.
locals with their troubles.
I did see the thing that they're having like the Rayman
At shop,
DLC.
You can get items that'll come in handy during battles. After each quest or battle, your team will earn rewards and get stronger. Sparks are here to lend a helping hand. Recruit up to 30 different sparks, each with their own special powers and skills. They can help spark a decisive victory.
Okay.
Can Mario and the Rabbids put an end to the darkness?
And animation looks really good in this game.
Mario + Rabbids Sparks of Hope
Like,
launches
really,
on
really
Nintendo
good.
Switch October 20th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. A gold edition can also be pre-ordered, containing the base game, weapon skins, and a season pass.
Not sure how I'm feeling about all these, like,
Restore peace
buy to
between
get
humans and
premium edition
monsters.
things.
Rune Factory 3 returns on Nintendo Switch.
And another game that can loosely be described as a farming sim. I know it's not all that. I know there's more to Rune Factory. It's like
Among other
farming sim meets RPG, but
you can also transform into a monster? Your abilities in battle and conversations with the locals will vary depending on
isn't
your
this an
form.
older
Your choices
game
will
anyway?
also
Like they
cause
said Rune Factory
different
3,
events to
right?
occur. Plus, a brand new
I think
mode is
5's
added to
already
help you enjoy
out,
more
isn't it?
quality time with your in-game spouse. Rune Factory 3 Special launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Alright.
Plus, a new Rune Factory series will launch in the future. More
Okay, this I'm
64
curious
games
about.
are on the way. Pilot Wings
Alright.
64,
That makes sense. That was a
Mario
launch
Party.
title. Yeah!
Mario Party 2,
Whew. Alright.
Mario Party
Okay. Even if we don't get Superstars DLC or anything, we can at least say that those are really, like,
Pokemon Stadium.
the fact they say it, Pokemon can't be transferred there. I mean, the collections are good, but, or the minigames are good, but,
Excite Bike 64.
alright. The Mario parties are a big deal. 1 and 3 were never re-released. Alright, Mario Party 1 and 2 this year. I can definitely live with that.
More gaming benefits with an active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership. Oh, and there's one more game we should mention.
It's GoldenEye. It's GoldenEye. Yep, it's GoldenEye! They did it! Oh, wow. That's a... That's awesome. With online play.
Why not mix things up with these?
Yep.
Nintendo
Alright,
Switch
that's probably highlight of the direct right now, I
on
think.
the newly discovered continent of Antuisa
And, like, I
and the
own
submersive
Mario Party 1, 2, and GoldenEye, but, like,
perform over 100 types of daily tasks.
that's a really big deal. That's a really big deal. GoldenEye has never been officially re-released at any other point.
Classes and abilities.
And if you're wondering how I could tell what it was just by that, I mean,
No ways.
I've played that game before and I know the heart thumps that
Daylight launches
start
on
when you
Nintendo
boot that
Switch
game up
later
there.
today. A malfunction causes you to crash land on a strange
Oh,
planet.
man.
Build a new rocket from scratch in this management sim game. Scour the planet
And,
for
like,
materials.
Is GoldenEye and the N64 a bit of a dated game?
Various resources.
Yes, but
You'll construct multiple
it's also a very important game too. That game pretty much put
creatures will attack.
first-person shooters on the map as we know them today.
Factorio launches
So,
Nintendo
getting to
Switch
play that with
October
online, that's going to make for some very intense parties.
A young girl named Ib visits an art museum with
And Mario Party 1 and 3, that's another really big deal because those games were never re-released in the original format either.
by the artist Guertena
So,
until one particular piece draws her in. Will she be able to safely return to her own world?
at this point, the big thing I wanted was DLC for Superstars, and
Spring 2023.
whether or not that's going to happen at this point, I kind of have some doubts on. Okay, well, there's probably going to be, yeah, a DLC update on this.
Joining the roster are Pauline, a physical powerhouse with fast movements and
All right.
strong tackles. And Diddy Kong, A midfield speedster with dazzling techniques and
Alright,
pass
that
accuracy.
makes sense. He was in Striker's Charge, so...
More gear and another stadium are being added. The second free update launches this month.
Is there anything else to do in that game?
The final summer begins.
I'm guessing Atelier Ryza.
どこまでも眩しくて想像しいあの夏が始まるそんな予感が
When strange
Yeah.
islands suddenly appear, Ryza and friends set sail to investigate in order to protect their homeland from impending
I hear good
danger.
things about these games. I've never
Sprawling landscapes
played
set
them
the stage
myself.
For your adventure. Freely explore this vast world and forge your own path in this charming RPG. 11 heroes from all walks of life will join your party. During battle, work with your allies to activate various skills, which can be swapped out when needed. Teamwork is paramount after all. New features are also in store. The keys to this lively adventure are in your hands.
So yeah, if we get...
Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End, and the
Alright.
Secret Key launches on the
I kind of
Switch
don't
system
have much
February
faith in
24th,
Superstars DLC
2023.
at this point, but... Who really knows at this point?
Wave 3 is on the way.
Okay, let's see what tracks are added.
Here's a sneak peek at 2 courses racing into
Oh,
Wave
just
3.
a sneak peek at 2 of them?
Merry Mountain from Mario Kart Tour.
Come on, show us more than just 2. And Peach Gardens, okay.
Peach Gardens from Mario Kart DS.
Alright. That was in DS and Wii, so I guess that's not too surprising there.
Wave 3 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game launches this holiday.
Makes sense.
Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
Yeah, we know that
This
rigmarole
DLC
there.
at no additional cost.
I'm not... It was only like a month and a half ago when we got Wave 2, so I'm not surprised that there's not too much news on that,
How was
but...
that? Next, we have some news to share about Nintendo Switch Sports.
Aw, really?
In the next free update, golf will be added. Of course, you can play these locally. Additionally, up to 8 players online can play at the same time on the same course in survival golf. Those with the most strokes will be out.
I think at this
We
point, I'm
previously
probably in the
announced that the
minority
update
saying
will
this,
be
I'll
released this
just
fall.
stick with
However,
Mario
we want a bit
Golf
more
at that
time for
point.
development, So the update is now planned for this holiday. Please wait just a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we have a special guest. Mr. Miyamoto!
Okay, this is probably talking about the movie, so...
It's been a while. I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. I have a few things I'd like to share with you today, including some news. First, as you may have heard, the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie we're developing with Chris Meledandri from Illumination will release next spring.
Mm-hmm.
And Super Nintendo World, which is entering its second year at Universal Studios Japan,
Okay,
will
let's-
also open in Hollywood, California, in the U.S. Recently, we've been working on the finishing touches for both. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about Pikmin.
Oh! That's
It's
a...
been over 20 years since the
That's a
first
180
game.
there.
We're still working on the series. This is Pikmin Bloom. It's
Oh.
a smart device game we started
Never mind.
late last year, in which players all over the world are planting.
I actually
flowers.
don't have much to comment
Here's
on
a
with
quick
Bloom
rundown
here.
of the game for those who have yet to play it. Pikmin Bloom is a smart device game that uses your location. By walking outside, you can find Pikmin, raise them, and plant flowers together.
I mean, I'm
All
sure
you
it's
need to
a
do is take a picture
novelty
on a day
thing. I
walk
just
for
don't
hours.
have much to say about
You can
Pikmin
look back
Bloom.
at the end of the day and see where you walked. Send out Pikmin and collect the items they found that
Like,
day.
I don't play Pokemon Go very much either,
feed
and
them
I would
nectar
rather
and
play
increase
that
their
over
powers.
Pikmin, I'm gonna be honest.
So, how many steps did we take today? While you're out and about, you can also use the AR feature to take photos with Pikmin.
Mm-hmm.
Pikmin are all around you. Let's take a quick look at my screen. I have nearly 700 Pikmin.
Why is
They
this
love nectar.
being talked about? I gotta be honest.
See here, their flowers will bloom. You'll also see the
Like,
number of
please
steps
at
you
least
take in
tell me they're, like, remastering Pikmin
By
1 and
knowing the
2 or
map, the
something
clouds
here.
will clear along the path you walk, so you can keep a record of
Like, Pikmin
locations
3's on
you visit.
Switch, so...
I normally move around within Kyoto, but I've also been going to Osaka, to Universal Studios Japan. I occasionally go to Tokyo as well. You'll say to yourself, okay, this time I'll try walking here. It makes trips and walks a lot of fun. It's a very
This
easy
does
role
not
play
need to be
experience
in
you
this
can enjoy
direct
just by
at
taking it with you.
all.
I hope you'll try it out. Okay, now to the main event. Please take a look at this.
Is this Mario movie or Pikmin? Okay, yeah. Probably Pikmin 4 at this point, then. Which means that some people can finally shut their yaps about it. I genuinely do love the Pikmin series. I just think some people are, like... Pikmin... 4? Pikmin 4! I actually genuinely find it hard to believe it's been, like, a decade now since Pikmin 3, like, was first announced, and it seems like this is releasing a decade after...
Right. Pikmin 4 will launch in 2023. We won't
Okay.
be showing any gameplay today. However, you'll be able to play like this, from the Pikmin's perspective near the ground. I also
I'm
made a new
curious
teaser.
how that'll play
Nintendo
out.
Switch has made controlling the game simpler, meaning you can further
I'm really
concentrate
curious how
on the
that's
core
gonna
essence
play
of
out.
the
I
game.
would kind
We
of
call it
rather play it, like,
handling
over
in
the top,
Japanese,
but...
or strategically planning, deploying, and commanding the Pikmin. I hope you're all looking forward to Pikmin 4. Thank you.
I am... That does kind of excite me, but it's
Thank you very much, Mr.
Huh.
Miyamoto.
interesting.
Now, let's move on to some more headlines.
Okay. Muting this one. I just muted the, stream audio here because this is just dance, so... Yeah, I don't particularly care for this. It is worth noting that they don't make these games on the Wii, but also apparently they're not on Xbox One or PS4 either, which is really bizarre. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're playing BTS right now, so... It's not. This could have been in a freaking, like, sizzle reel at this point. Alright, let's turn the stream audio back on here.
Can you survive the season of death? As you cultivate
Another goddamn farming simulator.
the season of
One that
death
was also
quietly
announced a while ago.
returns, threatening to destroy all.
This should just be
Travel the
Farming
world
Sim
and
the
find a way
Direct
to
at this
put an end to
point.
the calamity in this life simulation RPG. Along the way, allies with different motives will join your cause. While facing numerous dangers, you'll begin to uncover the truth of this ill-fated world. After this presentation, a demo containing the opening days of your farm's first season will be available on Nintendo eShop. Save
Okay.
data can be transferred to the full game once purchased.
I
Harvest
see.
Zone launches on Nintendo Switch November 4th. Get ready for a devilishly good time.
Alright.
After 500 years, Umbra Witch Bayonetta was revived in the present day. In the first Bayonetta game, she clashed with angels to recover her lost memories. And in the second, confronted demons to save her best friend.
Right.
Now, in this third installment, she'll fight to protect the world from the sudden invasion of man-made bioweapons called homunculi.
I have never played any of the Bayonetta games, which is kind of surprising given that, like, usually if there's a franchise in Smash Brothers, I try to give it a conscious effort to, like, at least, like, look at the franchise or something. And I also like other Hideki Kamiya-made games as well. But yeah, I don't know, like, I just wasn't really that interested in Bayonetta for some reason. But I know that was, like, one of the, like, longest awaited titles on the Switch, I think. Like, apparently that was announced over 5 years ago.
A new trailer delving more into gameplay will launch on our official YouTube channel.
Okay.
A dark fantasy mystery abounds from the creators of Danganronpa.
Was this announced
Welcome to the city of
a while ago?
Many cases remain unsolved in this
I might be thinking of something else. Also, Final Fantasy VII looks great.
Those who investigate are called master detectives, who come from all around the world. Meet Yuma, an amnesiac detective, and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him after their pact. Dive into these unsolved cases as a trainee at the detective agency. Thoroughly inspect each crime scene to gather clues and evidence. When you're ready, Shinigami will conjure a realm tying the crime scene to the truth. A mystery labyrinth. Overcome obstacles and manifestations of mysteries to edge closer to the actual events. However, mystery phantoms will attempt to hinder your progress during each case. Avoid their barrage of falsehoods and slash through contradictions. Uncover the secrets of
I have next to no comment on that one.
Launching first on the Nintendo Switch system, spring 2023. Enter the village if you dare.
Really? There's no way this is running here unless it's a cloud.
The latest installment in the
I'm like, there's no way they're getting this on the Switch unless it's a cloud version, and what did I friggin' say?
Ethan Winters must face the horrors of the village and its 4 fearsome lords to rescue his abducted daughter.
I'm not a fan of cloud gaming, personally.
Launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
Like, I think Resident Evil 7 was a cloud version on the Switch already, but...
To pre-order the full game. The Winter's Expansion DLC, containing a new third-person mode, additional story content, and more, will launch December 2nd. Additionally, 3 other recent entries in the Resident Evil series will be available as cloud versions on Nintendo Switch this year.
I'll pass on that. I mean, I already have all of these on my Steam anyway, like these 3 games. Wasn't this announced a while ago?
It's an action-packed lineup of Nintendo Switch games.
Okay, this has to be a sizzle reel. I think we're getting near the end here.
Avenge your father in this kung fu action brawler by thrusting, tripping, and parrying opponents. You'll break their stance and gain the upper hand. Fall in combat and you'll get older and weaker. In turn, however, you'll learn new techniques to complete your mission. Can you exact revenge before your time runs out?
This seems like a roguelike then.
Nintendo Switch November 8th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Not really sure to think.
Experience the
Crisis Core, which, funny enough, I'm wearing the shirt again.
RPG. Zack Fair is a young and ambitious soldier operative aspiring to become a hero. Together with Sephiroth and Cloud, he investigates strange disappearances within his elite unit.
I think it is interesting they are getting this on Switch. I know it's a remaster of a PSP game, but...
New soundtrack arrangements. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion launches on Nintendo Switch December 13th. The classic arcade shoot-'em-up Radiant Silvergun is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Fire different types of weapons to take down waves of enemies.
Actually not
Defeat
sure what this
multiple
is, but it
enemies of
does
the
look
same
very
color for a chain bonus,
old school.
or take down differently colored ones for a secret bonus. Rack up these bonuses for a high score. Radiant Silvergun launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Recruit a team of shipwrecked heroes and make your way out of a derelict space station in this roguelike game set in the endless universe. But it's not as easy as it sounds. You'll have to fend off
I don't know what it is. I
monsters.
I don't know if I've ever really tried playing a roguelike much before, but I can never really get into the genre too much.
And more. Up to 3 players in online co-op can attempt to escape their grim fate.
So,
Do you have what it takes? Endless Dungeon launches on Nintendo Switch next year. The journey of world regeneration begins anew.
oh wow!
Symphonia is coming to Nintendo Switch. The world
Okay, I know some people were going to be happy about that.
forces called Descience. To stop them, a person known as the Chosen One must ascend the Tower of Salvation.
I actually had that on my bingo card, and some people were like, why would you put this on here? I'm like, isn't this kind of the most well-known game in the Tales of franchise?
They'll meet allies along the way, like the wandering aristocrat Zelos, and a lumberjack who lost her emotions after an experiment, Presea. Other allies will also join the party.
I'm interested in playing this game at some point. I have it on my Steam, but I never got a chance to play it. I was actually going to stream it at some point, but just never really got around to doing that.
Tales of Symphonia Remastered begins its journey
Alright.
on Nintendo Switch early next year.
Interesting. Okay, I think we got a sizzle reel of stuff coming up here. I thought this was out already. I have a feeling we're probably only gonna get like a one more thing and whatnot. I'm actually not sure what else is really left here. Yeah, okay, looking at this, there's only 6 minutes left of the direct after this. Fall Guys, okay. Huh. Kirby! Is this Return to Dreamland?
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe
Oh!
to Nintendo Switch.
Holy crap!
A spaceship crash lands on planet Popstar.
I'm...
Help Magalore return to his home planet.
Wow.
His friends set off on an adventure.
I don't know what to think of that Dedede model there, but I'm excited. This is one of my favorite games in the series.
The new mecha copy ability makes its debut.
What?
Blast foes from a distance, or punch them up close. It's packed with other powerful moves as well. The game supports local play for up to 4 players on the same system.
Please say online too.
Plus, everyone can play as Kirby while using their
Please say
favorite copy
online.
ability.
That would be so beautiful for this game.
There's also a collection of sub-games to play.
That was in the original.
This includes the new sub-game Magalore's Tome Trackers. And returning ones like Samurai Kirby.
Okay.
All sub-games can be played with up to 4 players.
Oh, that's a Nightmare in Dreamland minigame.
An adventure of deluxe
I was
proportions
not
awaits.
expecting Return to Dreamland to get a remaster. I'm really excited because this
Return to
is...
Dreamland Deluxe.
Okay, happy early birthday to me!
February 24th, 2023
Alright, now we're getting some good games in here.
on Nintendo eShop.
As part of Kirby's 30th anniversary, a remake of Kirby's Return to Dreamland
Okay.
will be released. We hope you're looking forward to this game.
I mean, it doesn't seem like they're adding much, and
Thank you for watching
I think
today's
that
Nintendo
should have had
Direct.
online possibly, but that is one of my favorite Kirby games.
This next trailer will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Alright, let's see what we got here. It's... likely a Zelda trailer from the looks of things. Yeah, these are Zelda enemies, so... Well, we can stop watching right now. I'll see you guys next time for more when we actually have some good stuff in a direct here. Nah, I'm kidding. We'll see what we have to offer with this here. Yeah, that's what this is. I don't think any of the times they've announced Zelda as, like, this Breath of the Wild sequel is, like... They've had it as, like, the grand finale of 3 different directs now, and... I don't know, I wouldn't really call it the... big thing in any of those directs. Tears of the Kingdom. That's it. That's your final announcement. May 12th, 2023. Okay, then. Wow, that was it. I'm gonna be real, I have so many mixed emotions here. The highlight for me is the N64 announcements and the Return to Dreamland remaster. Like, easily that, but, and like, those aren't new games. Those are not new games at all. I'm moderately interested in Tales of as well, like Tales of Symphonia, but yeah, I don't know what to think. GoldenEye with online is going to be a big deal. Mario Party 1, 2, and 3 with online is going to be a really big deal. But everything else, I'm very indifferent to. Okay, no, I don't care about this Fire Emblem trailer. It's like... Nor that I threw this in my watch later playlist, which I haven't updated in, like, years anyway, but... Huh. Yeah, I'm just gonna end it at that point there. Maybe I might stream something like GoldenEye tonight. I'm not really sure. I might just wait until it's on the Switch at this point, because I could stream that. I own, like, a copy of GoldenEye, but I don't know, man. I'm not really sure what to think of that one there. That direct was kind of a sleeper for me, not gonna lie. It's, I'll see you guys later then, I guess. Peace out.